Mr. Finzi,
Mm-hmm.
what is happening with the Jamaica Football Federation?
Ah,
Wait there, Mr. Finzi. So why you have to take that deep breath?
I am
You
trying
just,
to be measured uncharacteristically because there's an impending election and it is creating a very bad taste based on some of the things that are happening that shouldn't happen. Um, there seems to be conflicts of interest rolling all over the place. If you
mm.
look at Miss Marley, Miss
Mr.
Marley's,
Finzi, you have a phone ringing?
I'm going to mute it.
Mm.
Miss Marley's withdrawal from the um, sponsorship and ambassadorship of the women's football in particular is unfortunate, and it comes at a very unfortunate time for us because people may not like what I'm about to say, but to hell with it.
Yes.
The most successful teams in the last God knows how long is a female team.
Yes.
And a lot of this is due to Miss Marley.
Wow.
But there seems to be a problem in remunerating the people and their coaches in a timely manner. And they are treated sometimes like maybe second class citizens. You're talking about somebody who a team that qualified twice in a row for World Cup
Mm.
and get into the final 16 the second time you do it. No male team has ever
Beating
done
the Brazil team, no, sir.
that. Yeah, no male team has ever done that. And it's not because we don't have the male team that can do it. But you have some people who are so busily self-aggrandizing that they have left the administration behind themselves. For instance, have you ever wondered every time the teams are flying, somebody get left,
Mm.
somebody arrive late,
Yes.
somebody traveling in unfortunate circumstances?
Yes.
You have a senior vice president who tell a player on a telephone call that he must chill himself because he must realize this is not a party shop. You don't tell a
Wow.
player who has played for his country and you owe money, them kind of thing.
Mm. So how do we deal with this matter? Because Stella Marley has been with the Reggae Girls from the time of Captain Horace Burrell, when Captain Horace Burrell made her an ambassador,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And now Stella Marley is basically saying she can't bother with the embarrassment and she can't bother with the mismanagement. So she has now decided she's moving on.
My question is this: how do you fire a coach who has been successful?
Repeat that.
How do you fire a coach that's been successful?
You fire him because he's not working with Michael Ricketts and Mr. Dennis Strong's regime. Now that happened.
You might be very correct.
He's not working with the regime, so he could be the most successful coach and the most successful player. It's the politics of sports, Mr. Finzi.
No, you see, it's not so much the politics of sports. It's the politics of self-aggrandizement and
personalities.
Conflicts of interest.
Mm. Tell me more, Mr. Finzi, because you look like you know a lot of the Reggae Girls' business. What's happening over there?
People are supposed to get paid, don't get paid on time. Then you tell a lie that you pay them. Then when them come out and say them don't get paid, you don't even apologize for the lie. You just change your mouth. You have people who are setting up stuff in an election to come, and it is said, FIFA had come and said, you need to broaden the base of your representation. So 13 people can't decide who is president anymore. It has to be 50 odd, and this is how it must be structured. So senior people in the organization go and make up groups to vote or to become part of the JFF and leave behind people who have been serving the JFF and Jamaica's football in various capacities and have their organizations long ago. And then say, oh, they did not satisfy the criteria. But at least one that I know of, no, two. One of them in their formation had a false signature. And this false signature was signed as being seen as, you signed in front of me by a senior member of the JFF who is a JP.
Repeat that, Mr. Finsey. What is that happening in the JFF?
An organization form, and somebody say, I name Bobby Finsey Smith, and this is his signature. And it's not his signature, but it is signed in front of a senior person at the JFF who says him is a JP.
So you said fraud when I reach JFF too?
Oh, it gone better than that. One of the organizations is not registered at the Jamaica company's office. So it don't exist.
Really?
Yes.
Repeat that, Mr. Finsey. You're saying fraud when I hit the JFF?
Yes.
Repeat what is happened.
One of the organizations that have been accepted was accepted on the basis that it was a registered entity, but a search at the Jamaica company's office said it don't exist.
Wow. So administrative problems, workers not being paid, but the coach fired, the politics of personalities and self-aggrandizement has taken over the JFF.
You have someone and they can identify themselves. I won't do it for them. And I should now declare, until recently, because I'm certain I'm no longer there, I was the chairman of the security committee for the JFF. So after tonight, them probably won't tell me, bye. I don't mind. But my thing now is this. FIFA has certain regulations when it comes to discrimination.
Yes.
And a senior person within the JFF was taken to court for defamation.
Who is that, Mr. Finsey?
Defamation of a nature where he accused someone in terms of their sexuality, refused to apologize, and was charged millions of dollars, which they have not fully paid yet. Yes. So technically, if you look at it, you are not qualified to run for the position. I can't hear you. I see you talking, but I can't hear you. No, can't hear you yet.
Hear me now?
No, I hear you, yes.
But
no.
Mr. Finsey, I want you to tell me again. After time defamed the man and was forced to sell his car to pay the man, you're saying that he's still running for office?
Yeah, because him still don't pay half the money.
But coming like said, the JFF is one big dirty party shop.
What you must ask, I won't tell you, but go and do your investigative journalism. Who benefits when the teams fly?
Who benefits?
When the teams fly. Through whose travel agency is it booked?
Repeat that.
Through whose travel agency is the team booked when they fly? And
so you tell me that Mr. Finsey and me to go do that investigation. Who's travel agency?
And who gets the frequent flyer miles?
So you tell me that people in a JFF have travel agency? So Mr. Finzi,
Yeah.
so this is not nepotism and bangaran and cronyism.
Well, let us put it this way. The JFF has a set of statutes, supposed to be its constitution. But the current committee that is running the elections is supposed to be the election committee. Do not seem to be au fait with it. In law, there is the